Well, hello and welcome back to Persona 3. We are done exploring for the night. We're probably done exploring until it says the path has opened up. I'm kind of curious what the next block is going to look like. Presuming it is a next block. Beyond that barrier. Exams will begin on Monday. Have you guys studied? It's my fault if you don't get good scores, you know. So open your textbooks for today's lesson on incorrect use of the plural form. These can trip up a lot of people. S's and I's are the most common forms. Got it? However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem confused, Junpei. Do you know which of the following is correct? Oh god. Cacti, sheeps, mooses. I'm pretty sure it's cacti. Oh, so you were listening. You got a funny way of showing it, though. Funny way, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Jack. Yay. Became slightly more popular. Probably should have got it wrong just to fuck with Junpei. Make him say mooses or something. Is anyone out here hanging out in the hallway? No. The game's just dead at this point. This is our routine now. Let's see. We have school tomorrow. We're off Sunday, and then exams start. Sunday, we've got to make sure that we make plans with the dying man. Let's just go to the dorm. Actually, I just remembered that we did get old document number 8 that said something about the antique shop. So, this lady obviously, in my opinion, had something to do with the shadow explosion. The question is, can we get any information out of her? How convenient that she set up shop so close as well. I can see in your eyes that you're growing stronger. I wonder if that's because of your personas. If so, then they may not be bad after all. Okay, well, never mind. She set up shop. She learned secrets after the explosion in order to set up a shop to help people combat the shadows. That's gotta be what happened there. How else would she learn to make such awesome weaponry using personas? She's a special weapons expert.
Welcome back.
Exams begin next week. I know it will be difficult to study for them, but if you run away now, you'll just be giving up on life. Oh, and please let me know when you're going to Tartarus. We're not going. Now that we've already made it to the top, we're not going. Winter sales about to begin at many major retailers. The town's department stores have calculated their estimated profits for the holiday season. Though they were hoping for revenues of 110% to 120%, the lack of shoppers due to apathy syndrome may mean those expectations will be missed. Let's just go to bed. I feel like at this point I could Benny Hill pretty much most of the game. Cut out all the school stuff that doesn't matter, the dumb questions from the teachers. Just turn it into... Probably could condense the last however many hours it's been down into 30 minutes. Cut out anything not related to the story. Exams start next Monday, so let's go over some historically significant years. We had the Taika reform, the Heijo Kaiō was established, the Heian Kaiō was established. I'm just gonna skip forward a few hundred years. feel tired. Let's doze off. I really don't care about the exams. Whether or not we get at the top of the list, who cares? What's it gonna do? It'd give me a present from Mitsuru, some more cards or something. Okay, Suke. Haven't seen Keisuke or Chihiro in like a week, it seems like. It's kind of upsetting, to be honest. You know what? I bet Chihiro... No, she would still be showing up at the same place. It's like maybe she's down by the library or something. What's up, Koro? Do you want to go out for a walk? The political party tried to oust the insurgents, but the opposing party was composed of over 50 members. The party chairman had no choice but to retract his statement. At this rate, there will likely be a debate over which party is in the wrong. What's up, Koro? Let's go. Need somebody to hang out with who isn't depressed about death all the time. Oh, Jack. What a coincidence. I mean, we ran out of soy sauce. Does he bite? I'm just a little scared of dogs ever since one attacked me when I was a little girl. I wasn't really hurt, but ever since... Well, he seems like a smart dog. Maybe I'll be okay this time. It would have been cool if it would have triggered somehow Chihiro's next event. Koro runs off. Me and Chihiro go do our thing, find out that she did steal the money. That's kind of where my intuition is leading me right now. There's no school today, and nobody has wanted to make plans either. So, Tanaka, what type of trash are you selling today? The Omega Drive and 10 mind supplements. Sure. I can't remember exactly what the Omega Drive does. I know we've already got one. Sorry, Maya. I don't know if we'll ever finish the MMO. But it's pretty rare for you to be here, Mitsuru. I can't say it was merely a coincidence. I've never laughed with you all like this before. I just stopped by, that's all. Well, we're glad you came, right, Fuka? Of course. Please, come more often. Well, maybe I will. If you ask me, girl talk doesn't make any sense at all. Hello, Yukari. Huh? Why am I not studying? Are you trying to spoil our fun? Can't we just relax for a while? Right. It won't make much difference at this point. Wait a minute. Are you saying it's hopeless? It's not very nice, Senpai. You're all hopeless. It's pretty much how I feel about that. Yeah, Mitsuru told us we shouldn't worry about Nyx. She said we should just act like everything is normal. So that's exactly what Junpei's doing by not studying for the exams. But you should do okay on the exams, right? Probably. Good. Keep up the good work. So what do you want to do today, Junpei? Dude, I'm in serious trouble. I haven't studied at all for the exams. Have you? Not really. That's why we're buddies, man. Let's fail together. Failure. It's always fun. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 43, Inside the Body Politic, the Feathermen shrink down to investigate an official's disease. And now the news. Apathy syndrome still has no cure. Everyone who gets it is now seemingly permanently stuck with it. Not even time will heal this. Okay. What's going on, Dying Man? You're the only reason I have to live anymore. Hey. He seems to be ill. You don't say. That might be an understatement. I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I have many nights when I'm unable to sleep because of the illness. But I guess my condition won't improve if I keep taking chances, though. Let's just reprimand him. Yeah, I suppose I need to apologize. It's been a long time since anybody raised their voice at me. I came all this way because I was hoping to find you. Remember how I talked about reading upbeat stories? There are plenty of stories, but I don't think reading them will ever be able to make me feel better. The problem is, all those stories were written for someone else. I guess what I'm saying is selfish. I'm being selfish about you, too. You're always coming to see me, and I take up a lot of your time. How much of your valuable time have you used on visiting me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me, I'm afraid. But that's why I like you, though. It's all just time in the end anyways. And at least he seems like a good enough person to spend time with. Level 5. Sorry. It seems I used too many words today. I'd like us to be able to speak here again sometime. We should have another week or two at least.
Sup, dude?
No, not much. Exams start tomorrow, huh? Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna go crash early, get rested. And then like 4 or 5 days will just zip by in the blink of an eye. Let's go to bed. Let's study for no reason at all. Let's have a cram session the night before exams. It would be cool if you could go over previous questions that teachers had asked you and like cram, see what the actual answer was. Second semester final exams begin today and last for 6 days. I was wrong. That's another week that we don't have really any input in. This question seems familiar. Let's see how many of these I can get wrong. What year did the Battle of Dan No Ura begin? I only remember dates from sub 1000, so nope, apparently not. I'm not confident about it. So I get for not paying attention to what the hell he was saying. Maybe this time we can just like score on the very bottom. We'll do as bad as we can. This question seems familiar as well. Which element is found in ozone? It's oxygen. If you say anything else, you should be forced to hold your breath for at least a minute. I don't know any other suitable punishment that would go with oxygen. This question seems familiar. Which rule relates to Lorentz force? Oh, geez. Kepler's law, maybe? Left-hand rule, perhaps? Lorentz force and Kepler's law. Probably wrong. Nope. I think it's only been like a week in real time, too, that we got asked these questions. Wasn't that the electromagnetic force from 60 Seconds and stuff? Why they gotta reword it? I don't remember any of those answers that we were given. Translate the following. Fuyu wa susu. Susumiti. Winter is a calm season. Winter mornings are pleasant. I have no idea. Fuya? Wa? Like, when the hell was this brought up in any of the classes? Winter is a calm season. Which word means winter in all of this? Is it Fuya? Work during the winter. Winter is a calm season. Fuck it, I don't know. Winter is a calm season. Nope. I've got one. What about this one? Which plural is formed correctly? Cacti? Because it's the same one. And all the other ones sound fucking ridiculous whenever you say them. Mooses. Sheeps. Get the fuck out of here. It's the last day of exams. The questions are just too easy. They're not going to give us a chance to drop the ball again. You get some of these for free because of your academics. Okay, is anybody out here in the hallway now that exams are over? Hello, Chihiro. Sure, let's go. We've gotta solve the mystery. This is our Hardy Boys adventure. Damn. I thought for sure that little bonus social boost we got from taking Koro out for a walk was gonna be enough. After exams were finished, I went for a walk around town. The number of the lost is increasing. I saw them everywhere I looked. Perhaps that has to do with the fall. We have to do something. Yes, I agree. But we must continue going to Tartarus until the very end. Whether our opponent is a shadow or whether it is fate, we will need to be strong to win. As I suddenly start getting the hiccups. It's nothing but the sun on today's weather map for the rest of the week. For everyone who was looking forward to a white Christmas, too bad. Now let's join the rest of the gang back in the studio. Welcome to Hyper Action News, bringing you all the day's news and more news besides. News. Go away. I'm so tired from the exams. This is the same way I felt after the last midterms. We thought it was gonna be the last battle, but it wasn't. The more I think about it, the more depressed I get. Children all over the world will receive presents from a jolly old man in a red suit. But one day they will realize that the jolly old man doesn't really exist. They will be sad, but their sadness will lead them to maturity. And then they will leave their childish toys behind. Christmas. What an interesting holiday. I guess, Mitsuru. How did you do on your finals, Jack? I did okay. Well, given the situation you were in, I'd say you did a pretty good job. Dude, I think I bombed the exams. But how can I be expected to concentrate when I know the world is going to end? Well, at least we have Christmas to look forward to. Let's try and have some fun, because this may be our last one. Why's everybody always gotta be so depressing? It's like a moment of hope. A glimmer of hope, and then brought back down. The Omega Drive. And 10 mind supplement that I really don't know what those do. We'll save them for the final fight, if there is one. Surely there's gotta be one. With the way the story hit a high point and then just kind of blue balled us for the last several hours, though, I wouldn't put anything past this game.
Yes, who is it?
It's me.
Oh. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
No. Well, maybe just a little. I wonder what this Nyx is like. Hey, do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, isn't it, Senpai? To talk about our decision?
I guess it is.
You're so easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. Kirijo is making great strides to turn itself around. After I graduate, I plan to assume leadership of the group and continue where my father left off. I cannot turn back now, even if I wanted to.
But what if you die?
If I die defeating Nyx, then the Kirijo group will have to continue on without me. But I am confident they would fulfill my wishes.
Ryoji said Nyx can't be defeated. But I kind of wonder about that. I don't think our special member can be killed either.
I agree. Death dwelled within him, amplifying his abilities, though he was exceptional to begin with.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
Yes, he is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether or not we die. All that matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Does your decision have anything to do with your father?
A little. But it's more about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, when we were in Kyoto, you asked me to stand by your side. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. We will fight together, Yukari.
Together.
Well, I'm glad they think I can't die, even though I'm pretty sure I've seen multiple game over screens. And the apocalypse! Oh, wow. And 10 mine. I think we'll buy another apocalypse. Don't I have one of those already? Isn't that what I crafted for Junpei? Or at least what I was going to craft for him? What's up, Akihiko? It's been a while since Ryoji disappeared. I wonder what he's doing. Maybe he's cursing fate. Why does he even care about life on Earth? I don't really want to think about it. No matter what we do, we can't stop it from happening. It's just not fair, man. I wish I could just forget about it too. But the day will come. We have to decide our answer by then. Damn it! Why don't those Strega dumbasses make a move? They better hurry up so I can crush them. I agree. I won't forgive them for what happened to Shinji and Chidori. He agrees with us too. I wish I could do a Shaggy voice, because that is totally what Junpei would have ended up with. So much is going on, I almost forgot about Christmas. It's like I was sleepwalking. And I opened my eyes and was like, oh yeah, Christmas. There's more important things on all of our minds, obviously. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 44, Demon Robot Tanika. Danger, Featherman R. And now the news. The apathy syndrome still has no signs of slowing down or ending, as it picks up pace. Have we had any news reports yet saying that apathy syndrome has spread outside of Japan? That'd be the first big thing to worry about. Let's talk to the dying man. Hey, how do you feel about a pink alligator? A pink alligator? I mean, not as cool as a pink elephant, but okay. I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in the calm forest of green, but he turned out to be pink. He's so visible that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always especially hungry. The other animals dislike him and consider his coloration disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he started living alone. But then he made a friend. His friend was a bird, but a bird that was unable to fly. So the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice its flying. It's embarrassing to talk about. But anyway, how does the story sound to you? I'd need to hear more. But no, it does sound interesting. Could be a children's story. Really? I've never written a story before, and I'm kind of afraid it's going to suck. But I'm writing it for myself, so that's what matters. Maybe I'll be able to show you the entire novel someday. I started thinking about it the other day, actually. I wanted to write an upbeat story of my own to cheer me up. Maybe if I can find some meaning to life, I can put that in my story. When I write, I can see you in my mind. It seems as if you're telling me not to die just yet. Maybe he's seeing the mysterious boy who was at the end of my bed. He's seeing death itself coming for him. With the barrier between worlds so weakened, who knows? Who gave death a conscience? The wind is going to start blowing soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. Let's go home. We can talk again some other time. We've got to save the world so he can finish his story at least. It was a day. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna save it and end the video, and whenever we come back, I don't know. burning through some more story. We're getting awfully close to the 31st, 11 days away.